Hello everybody, Mr. Hockey, and today we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens giving an offer sheet to Sebastian of the Carolina Hurricanes for a 5-year, $42.27 million deal. This is the first ever offer sheet since 2013. I don't think the Carolina Hurricanes won't match it, so I think the Carolina Hurricanes will match it, and it's not going to go what it is. And this could be bad for the Canadiens because the Hurricanes can essentially freeze the Canadiens by waiting until the end of the week next Monday before making their final decision, and then that can freeze Montreal because they're going to be like, all right, do we have the cap to spend it? Do we have to save it because we may get Aho? So that would not. So the Canadiens are in a bit of a jam here, but Mark Bergevin did well. He got, in the draft pick compensation that you have to give to a restricted free agent, he went just below it, so the Canadiens would only have to give a first, a second, and a third round pick if the Hurricanes don't match it. The Hurricanes have $22 million of salary cap space. Here's the problem. That his actual salary, if he re-signs with Carolina, will be only between $700,000 and $750,000. That's what Elliot Friedman tweeted. But his bonuses would amount to $21 million in the first year. That's what he said. What Mark Bergevin did is he put the contract out there just under the amount of money that would be that the Canadiens would have to give up more draft picks, more high-value ones. But he put it high in signing bonuses, so the Carolina, like you can see, $21 million. So the Carolina Hurricanes, well, they'd be like, oh yeah, of course we're going to match it. But Bergevin's saying, oh, hold on, I'm going to play my last card here, and my last card it's going to be that you're going to have to pay him a lot of money in the first 3 years. And right now, do you really want to do that? Because he's going to cost you a lot of money. So you can keep him, but he's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to cost the Canadiens a lot of money, but they have the cap space to do it, and they need a guy like Aho. I mean, Max Domi's a good scorer, but he's a good passer. Jonathan Drouin can put the puck in the net, but he's a terrific passer. They get a guy like Aho to go in there and do what he does. He had 30 goals, 53 assists for 83 points. He's only 21, but he'll be 22 when the season starts. The Canadiens' first game is playing the Hurricanes on October 3rd. What a start. The reports are that Aho wants to play in Montreal, that he likes Montreal, but that doesn't help. I mean, I'm sure he's meeting with the Carolina Hurricanes I'm sure he's going to meet with the Carolina Hurricanes to discuss this, and I'm sure that if he goes like, look, I really want to go to Montreal. I think it's the best place for me. I don't think Carolina's going to say no to that. This isn't little kids where you boss them around and tell them what to do. It's an adult league. It's NHL. I think if Aho really, really wants to come to Montreal, he can go with the GM of the Hurricanes, go with their owner, sit down with his agent and be like, you know what? I like playing here, but I really want to go to Montreal because I really want to play there because it's the best thing, I think, for my career. Can you please not match the offer? And then the Hurricanes will have a choice. You can go against his wishes, but then he may hold out, or you can let him go and fulfill his wishes. The one thing I did want to touch briefly about that I was thinking about is that restricted free agent doesn't. You forget the F in there. that it stands for free. You get the restricted part, it's restricted. You get the agent part, because the agent, he's like, yeah. But I was thinking a different way it could be done is if a team matches somebody's offer, then the player just gets to pick where he goes, and the team pays the draft picks just like they would. But this time, the player still has free agency. The team that wants him gets him, and the team that loses him gets compensation. I think that's how it should work. Obviously, I'm not the president of the league. I'm not the commissioner, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I could do with this idea. Because the restricted is there, the agent is there, but the free part isn't there, because you really can't choose. If you're good and your team wants you, you really don't have a choice here. And then the other choice is to sit out and refuse to play, but that's gonna probably end in not good. This has been an interesting scenario, and obviously the Canadiens can still go after Mitch Marner if they fail here, unless Mitch Marner signs a new contract, which I'm sure is going to be huge. I'm going to cover the rest of free agency in different videos, so be sure to stay tuned for those. Anyway, so I hope Aho comes. He's really the guy the Canadiens have been looking for. I mean, there's the Subban Weber trade. Well, that's because that was defenseman. They had the Duran trade. They had the Domi trade. But what they can get is if they can get a stud. They get what the analyzers call the 3 pillars. And I don't personally agree with this, but I'll just what they say. A stud goalie, yes, you have Carey Price. A stud defenseman, Shea Weber. And a stud forward, which would be Sebastian Aho. But I think it's gonna be clear in a couple days if the Hurricanes are gonna match it. I think there's gonna be all kinds of rumors going around that if they're gonna match it, yes or no. But I think at the end of the day, Mark Bergevin, he did a good job. If the Canadiens don't get Aho, that's not their fault. It's not like, oh, you should have negotiated better. You should have gotten a better contract. Because he did the best he could without sacrificing the team's future. So I think the Canadiens did well here. And Mitch Marner is still available, as are some other guys. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos about free agency. Tell your friends about the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.